Hey everybody, Kusmos here with episode 6 of Last Dream. We left off in Alfheim. We're still there. There's one building we didn't get to. That would be the Hunter's Guild. Gonna see what that's all about before we get to anything else. Oh, didn't see what he said. I've been in the guild for over a year and killed 3 monsters so far. Rewards for each successful target kill are great. Oh, that's nice, an extra source of cash. I'm only using the Hunter's Guild as a stepping stone to the arena, but don't tell Sid or Locke that. I can't help but think Sid of course, is reference to Final Fantasy, same as my Sid. Locke, I think, is specifically a reference to Final Fantasy 6 or 3 here in the States. Gotta like the random references. Anyways, the arena is located far to the southwest on a barren desert island. I've heard rumors that the man who runs the arena is related to Sid. Alright, let's talk to this strange fellow. Oh, Locke. Maybe they just named him after it. Oh, goodness. I have the cash, but 500 gold, that's steep. Let's talk to Sid, Sid here in a bit. I'm an avid treasure map collector. I'll sell them to you for 300 gold apiece. Interested? Apparently I bought one. The rock lizard has a remarkably high defense due to its mutated hide. Also has a powerful attack that can poison you. I've heard that there are higher levels of membership you can attain by defeating multiple targets. I wouldn't know though. So far I've only finished off one target. Feels strange that I can't walk through chairs because most of the old JRPGs you just kind of could. That's how you set on them. Can I? Oh, okay, can't click anything to set on them. 150 gold. And a tiny SP orb. Oh, one thing I forgot to cover. I've been using those a bit, all on Kusmos. And he has gained the Wind 3 ability, 60 damage to all enemies. We also have... Let's see. I know I got Soreliel something. She's my hunter. Oh yeah, she got the Tame or Beast Tamer passive, so if I ever find any giant moas, I can tame them. I have no idea what giant moa is. I think it's kind of a travel animal. I'm guessing basically their version of a chocobo. And we've got Jareth Thief with Healing Steel. Basically, I get to heal a little bit of HP to everybody every time I steal, and I've been trying to steal a lot because a lot of good stuff from that. Finally, the Engineer has Intense Study. It's an active ability with, whenever I use it, gives me plus 10 XP. Not bad for when I'm doing level grinding. You all probably won't be seeing me use it too much since I try to do my grinding off camera. Because, well, not the most interesting thing. Alright, let's see what's over here. Anybody or anything I can loot? Huh, thought those might be extra special chests. Oh, up here, haha. Other gloves. And more gold, nice. Got at least some of my gold back. And of course, everything goes to Kus that can. Actually, do I actually want to change that? They're sometimes a little weird on what they put where. Better accuracy. And attack on that. Exchange for defense and intelligence. I'll keep it as is. Already used the XP up ability a bit. Did some grinding between episodes. Anyways. Welcome to the guild! Let me explain how things work if you haven't heard. We here at the Hunter's Guild get reports of extraordinarily strong monsters around the world. Certain towns and It says commission us to kill these monsters if they're being harassed. That's where you come in. We give you information on where the monster was last spotted. You track it down and dispatch it. Now these are not your average monsters. These are mutations that are extremely formidable. You should take precautions before you set out to take care of a monster. As a member of the Hunters Guild, you must have a target at all times, but you can only take one target at a time, so choose carefully. You can change your target by talking with me at any time. When you defeat a target, talk to Locke for your reward. Did I make myself clear? Good. Let me tell you the current targets. I feel like a rocklet should be in this area. Yeah, sure, why not? No. Can I look at my map to see where this is? I can look at Earth Cave. So, that's not too far from here. But first, we are going fishing, guys. I don't expect the fishing to be, you know, an adventure kind of excitement. I hope it'll be interesting. But we're also going to take that time to kind of go over my experiences with the game so far, let you know what I think. But first, of course, we've got to kill things. I'm pretty much scan every fight because that extra... That's not enough guys to study. But that extra accuracy makes it, you know, much less likely to miss, so that when I need to take them down, I can. And those little imps are pretty good for stealing. I get high potions and tiny MP healing potions, which are apparently a rarity. And from what I've read, I think I can get some of the fish with an MP, and that's something I really need. I missed a steal off him. Yeah, there was that little heal off of my steal, though. My levels aren't even where I had some guys die last time around. I've been trying to hold on to my loot, or the monster drops, just enough to get selling just enough so I can heal up. Great fishing here. You want to buy some bait? Let's get a bit of this just to get the hang of things. And one piece of that. I don't know if I'll use all this. I really don't even know how to fish. Well, I only have the old fishing pole, don't I? How was I trying to use one? Okay. I'll start off with junk bait. Now, do I have to press anything? No, it just happens. Same pole and bait. Alright, let's just take a look at what those do real quick. HP for entire party, and wow, 1 MP for 1 ally. Whew. That pretty much functionally costs like, what, 5 gold? Anyways. Now, the first complaint I really have about this game may not be really something they can control, because it is done on the RPG Maker engine, and whenever I enter the game, the main menu, the volume is insanely loud. Pretty much deafening. If the first episode I recorded, oh, no more chunk bait. I had to go back and edit the volume down. And, you know, it was just kind of a bit uncomfortable, and pretty much anytime I load the game, I have to mute it. until I get into the game. The sound is tied solely to your save game. Aside from that, you know, I really enjoy the different options in characters, getting to choose my party entirely, but the downside of that is, at least currently, I don't really feel tied to the characters. You know, the only thing I know is main character Kusmos is... that lasted way less time than I thought it would. Well, let's see what we've got here. We've got the anchovy 1 MP, catfish is 25 hit points for the entire party, cod 75 for 1 ally, and 1 MP for the entire party. Those are more things if I need a bit of extra MP between missions. Alright, let's go ahead and go hunting, guys. Haven't really lost anything, we've just been fishing. And I think my target is this. Ooh, that's an interesting little thing. Can I get there, I wonder? And what is this? Tendency for getting lost. Well then, that's appropriate for me. Visitors, how nice! It's been so long since I've conversed with anyone. I used to live in Doria and worked as a castle guard, but then I decided I wasn't happy. I left and chose to live off the land. I ended up here in an abandoned mine shaft. There's still bombs in those crates, so you can have them if you want. I don't have any use for them. I also found these slips of paper, but I can't decipher the scribbles. Please take them. Nice. Wow. I'm really hoping that as I get further, you know, the story will begin to actually come more to the forefront. Right now, I'm just, you know, basically wandering around in a world that has monsters, and that's about it. Oh, should not have gone this way. Let's see. Not sure if I want to take that bridge. Oh, one sec, guys. Let's go ahead and try to put all these guys to sleep. Scan one of them, steal from one of them. And since there's 5 of them, let's get some XP. Right now, there's the only character that has stories, the main character. The others are just party filler. I like being able to, you know, choose what makes up my party. And so far it seems, even though I kind of actually chose what might be the less, you know, not a very combat effective party. You know, the Grey Mage, my main character, is kind of a jack of all trades, you know, good fighting, good magic. And the other 3 characters are, I feel like, you know, they have special abilities that let them do unique things, which is nice, but I'm assuming since most of the other classes don't have something like that, you know, I've got tunneling, I've got lockpicking, I've got giant Moa taming, whatever exactly that is. And I kind of imagine they lose some combat effectiveness from that. But it seems as though the game still makes it possible for me to succeed. You know, I'm not held back because I chose a specialist party. But, you know, where the secondary characters didn't have any, you know, they have no personality. Aside from what I may assign them, and so far nobody's talked, which, yeah, a lot of the classic RPGs tended to, you know, you have the silent protagonist, but usually the rest of your party was how your story got told. And on a, I suppose, similar note, at least at this point, like, where as I said, I don't have any feel for the story of this world, which I'm really hoping that does improve, but I kind of feel like I'm just wandering around from town to town and looking at what places I can get into. Aside from rescuing, oh, what's her name? The daughter of the guy who saved Koos. I haven't really seemed to have any actual missions. You know, there was no save us from the evil queen who's doing bad things. You know, there's the reference to that pirate who, oh, someone's poisoned. Got a lot of antidotes from stealing, so that's definitely a good thing. Probably the least problematic thing I have right now. And with this tiny SP orb. Oh no, that's a very tiny one. Small one I was thinking of. Go ahead and give it to Koos though. I think just in this area is where I want to hunt for that thing. How am I doing health-wise? Pretty good. So we'll just wander around here for a bit. Hopefully it's not too hard to find. Woo. Alright, let's get some magic going. Sleep, hopefully I'll get some stuff. Scan, we're gonna steal from the succubus. Oh, and we're gonna study these guys. These orcs in this, they're chill, really annoying. Okay, hopefully Sid doesn't wake up the succubus. Oh, he's not hitting him. High potion, those are nice. And of course they get to sleep me right back. Right. Now, I could keep trying to sleep them, but I kind of feel instead of, you know, just having a chance to sleep two of the guys, I'd be much better off getting a new status effect so the sleep does wear off. Like when I hit them, they won't, you know, they'll still have that status effect. But I am rather hoping that as I progress, there's more sense of something to do. You know, more... Yeah, it's supposed to be non-linear, but... I don't know, I feel like I need a bit more... Hey, here's a thing to do. Something I think... Admittedly, it's probably made worse for me because... Where I'm recording this... You know, normally I would probably play... several hours at a time and would just go with, you know, they make mentions going to this place, okay, well, we'll head that place. But I've kind of got to plan around for roughly half-hour episodes, so, you know, if I get midway through an episode and only then do I find out about some quest, then I can't really go there till next episode, and most of the time I record 2 episodes at once, usually. Just so I can have a little bit of... I did not mean to steal from her. You know, a little bit of internal consistency for myself. But even with that, you know, a lot of times I'm pretty certain I kind of recall some places where I was told about some kind of dungeon or some place or another, but by the time I get to the episode to record again, I've kind of forgotten it. And, you know, in the case of like the old school, more linear type of RPGs, you talk to pretty much anybody in the city, and they're going to tell you, goodness, this is a large party. They're going to pretty much tell you where to go. Or at least tell you enough to get you on the right track. Kinda want to steal from all of these people. Ooh, and they're mostly asleep. honestly an improvement that, you know, I don't think they're doing much more than bug fixing with this game at this point. But they do have an expansion pack, I suppose, for this kind of... I don't really know what you would call it exactly, to be honest. More of a... kind of a sequel, but not really a sequel. It does seem to... like they're planning a fairly large pseudo-sequel thing. But anyways, and it's basically going to be the same, well, they're all in the same engine, but, you know, I suppose improved scripts and whatnot. But it's going to be on the same basis as this one. And there's also a sequel they're working on. I'd rather hope for one or the other of them to have some kind... You know what? I'm going to use my new spell. Because these mummies are not dying. But, I would love to see a kind of a journal, not necessarily a quest log. Well, basically a quest log, even if it's not, you know, your MMO style. You've been given this quest, you've got to go here, here, and there. But, you know, just a basic, oh, spoke to such and such a town's, you know, villager, and they mentioned this interesting place. Maybe we should explore there, or basically, like, you know, a collection of the rumors you pick up and all the other stuff, so that, you know, you get back on from not playing for a little while. You can go over that and get a rough idea of where things are. Now, there is the map, which does seem to have some of that effect. You know, the places that get mentioned show on a map. Like, I looked at the map and showed that up above me is the Earth Cave, which is where we went last episode and got wrecked. Maybe I should get out here more in the deserty area. Is there anything mentioning my target in here? No, I don't think so. That'd be kind of useful. Also another thing, I suppose, for journal kind of entry. And actually, it could, you know, kind of have a... you know, have that be how the story gets presented. And, you know, even have some degree of... uh-oh. How much? I have enough for one more spell. Defensive stance herself. Scan them. Start stealing. Actually doing pretty good on hit points. Maybe it's just from all the healing steals help keep that up. And cannot let these succubi evade or confuse me. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of, well, from what I can tell, the only way to really get any significant amount of mana regain is by fishing. And, you know, I like games that have their mini games. But, well, one, that, you know, the mini game is not hugely interesting, but then again, for what is, it doesn't have to be hugely interesting because they, you know, they kept it short and sweet. You know, like, I went in, I was honestly expecting most of this episode to be me sitting there fishing, kind of mini game, and I just go in and click a few times and I'm done. So I'm not, you know, it's interesting enough for the amount of time that it takes. But if that's my... oh, uh-oh. I should pay a little closer attention there. I did not realize how bad I was getting torn up here. Alright. Attack here. And we have bombs. We are going to use our bombs. I've been stealing bombs from the mummies. That is not effective as I had hoped. Hopefully it was enough to get close to that kill. Worrying about dying, I kind of lost track of where I was. Alright, let's hope we don't get attacked on the way back to Alfheim. It's Alfheim, right? And we're in. You're Alfheim, right? Yeah, town of Alfheim. That is not the end. Actually, let's go ahead and spend our skills real quick. Be right back as soon as I'm done. Alright guys, I've leveled up, spent a few skills, nothing very interesting. Just boosted my HP, MP, all that. Picked up a few passives, boosted critical and attack, I think. Pretty much sold a few things so that I could resurrect my dead party member and stay at the inn. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is, since we're just about done here, I'm going to go ahead and keep wandering around this desert, try to find that monster, and I'll bring you guys back in when I find it. And we're back, guys. I was looking around for this thing in a random encounter, and that's apparently not how this works. I'm pretty sure that's it right there. So we're going to consume a few low-level heals. Actually, we're going to eat our catfish. I think that ought to do it for everybody. And I sold my fish for MP because meh. Alright, and I'm going to get Jareth a skill real quick. So feeling this is going to be brutal. That looks good. Do I pretty much talk to it? Yeah. It looks tiny. Alright, let's try to blind it first. Slow it. Hamstring it. And study it. Ooh. That hits like a ton of bricks. Do we get a blind on it? No, we do not. But we did get that. Alright. What do we have to debuff him? Just ups the speed. Let's just bust him with that. Scan him. Hit him with a healing steel. Let's just see how that does. Oh, frack. That was supposed to be a heal. If he attacks Kusmos again, he's down. Oh, right. I need to hit him with magic. So, change plans. How much do these do? That's not one of my attack spells. Well, it's a lot of MP, but it does the most damage in a short bit. Go ahead and use our tiny magic potions on Kus. Nope, 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 nope. Slowed him, weave. Did we slow him? Pretty sure we slowed him. Just gonna keep trying to steal. Some of the times these big guys get extra oomph out of their stuff. And, okay, as long as he can last long enough for Sid to heal him, we're good. There we go, that's the damage we want. Another tiny magic potion. Alright, this fight is pretty much all Koos. I don't really know what much he can do. Keep hitting him. And I've got a few more of these than we do anything else. Let's see. Yeah, firebombs. Oh. Hyper Mind Tonic, that just sounds awesome. Yeah, there we go. This is how we do it. Fortunately, they're the only ones that can deal any damage. What does that Hyper Mind Tonic do? Where is it? In plus 30 and plus 10% during battle. I don't actually know what effect Int has. And will the engineer get extra effect from that? Let's go ahead and drop another slow on him. You know what? Let's... just for funsies, we'll go ahead and drop that on. Whoop. Better heal Jareth next time. I hope he doesn't get attacked twice. We'll see if Int has anything to do with magic damage. Because we're certainly attacking again. And I'll just keep doing that. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal Jareth. This will bring Jareth all the way up. Oh, hi. Ow. Oh yeah, Int definitely affects magic damage. That is good to know. So that's... well, we'll hit with Thunder. We still have our... no, we do not have our accuracy boost anymore. Let's go ahead and hamstring him again. And old Koos needs... wow. Let's give him a big boost. Was that 92? Numbers are a teensy bit hard to read. I actually kind of want to fight more of these guys because all this stuff I'm stealing from is really nice. I kind of want to hit him with a bomb again. Ooh, critical magic. Did not even know that was a thing. Oh, nothing to steal. I've robbed him blind. It's really expensive using the magic that multi-target magic to let's see. This should be nice for everybody. That's it. Oh, it's for one ally for the entire party. That should be nice. I kind of wish I had someone else who could cast magic, though. But he went down. That's nice. Which XP did I get? 16... 14... I don't know. Alright guys, gonna head back to town. Hopefully not get attacked by anything. I'm just gonna run if I hit anything. That was a nice, tough little fight. I rather actually like those. Now that I know that I find them on the map, that actually makes them a lot easier. I can just look around for them, don't have to keep having random encounters. Talk to Locke here. Well done on defeating the rock lizard, and good luck on your next target. Here's your reward for defeating the target. Shield ring. Spry ring. Whoa. Oh yeah, these are awesome. Wow. Let's just take a look at some of these. Plus 10 defense. Wow. Alright, let's get him the defense. Whoops. And I actually want my thief to go sooner. So we'll give him the spry ring. Alright guys, let's go ahead and pick her name. Well, I'll go ahead and choose a target, heal up, and we'll be back next episode, see if we can't find the nice dungeon to wander around in. Till then, catch you later.